I pray that your children and your children's children will forever call you blessed. Thank you very much for the opportunity once again.
Amen, sir. Thank you so much. All right, Fatiza Foods and More. Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
You have the floor now.
No, I just joined the program. I don't really know what you are talking about. I don't.
Okay, then just keep up. But Linton, you can unmute your mic. You can mute now, Fatiza. Mute. But Linton, you have the floor.
Everyone. Good day, everyone.
So that's.
Don't worry. Maybe when people talk, you will understand.
Oh, drop anybody. Yeah, fire for you. Okay.
Hello?
Okay, that's all. You can drop me.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I said I don't really. It's not quite long. I joined the
Don't
program.
worry. You just listen. You'll get to hear what is going on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you. I want to say thank you, Mr. You've done a very wonderful job. We appreciate you. And I pray that God continues to strengthen you so that you won't give up. We don't want you to give up. At the same time, we just want you to be extremely careful. This is a case of Yoruba Manikbe a minimal income. It's a case of somebody who intentionally kept their things and they're accusing people of stealing it. And they want you to look for it. How will you do it? How will you find it? I've said this thing like 7-8 months ago on Bralatis platform. I said, Owe Yoruba ni o, Karimba ni wa, Kamari no dem baba bayiwa. That is, the people around him are the ones making sure that he doesn't get the use of it. And he has also been an accomplice right now, because I'm not going to exempt him. No, not at all. Because he's not a baby. He knows what he's doing. So
I might not know. He has not been into this case before.
The family has come to a conclusion, an agreement, that let's settle this stuff amongst ourselves. Maybe money has exchanged hands, property has exchanged hands, and they've agreed. But they cannot come to the public and tell us, oh, Joe, if they shape to a father. It's not easy for them. Exactly.
You understand?
We all understand. At this point, until I understand, I can categorically say that the person's IQ is not more than 2%. Lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yẹn tó bá yìí sọ pé bàbá right o àbí ìlànà tó ń gbà yẹn right ẹnìyẹn ò normal ó yẹ káwọn tó bá súnmọ́ ẹni
0%.
Wọ́n á kọ̀tẹ̀lé fún wọn 2 torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ kó sẹ́nu trailer ìyẹn la máa fi fún wọn 2%. But anybody at this point tó bá yìí dúró pé òun support bàbá ẹnìyẹn ò gbádùn gbogbo àwọn tó bá bá ṣọ̀rẹ́ gan kó sá fún ẹni náà, because I don't understand. You collected about 70 million. Nígbà tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ni come, I'm going to do this for free. Ẹ kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀, because you know that you will not have access to money. You left Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. You collected public funds, 70 million. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi jó gẹ̀lẹ̀dẹ̀. Stepmother no care gba share. Everybody ń pín káàkiri. Now ẹ wá lọ ṣe photocopy yìí tí Lagos State ṣe fún wa. That is photocopy. They only change some terms there. That's what I can say. Because you say you were going to take it abroad. But gbàtẹ́ gbédé lásù ló ti kà fún wa.
Photocopy báwo.
I mean lawsuit rather. So ọkọ̀ bá a ṣe
photocopy. Máìmí inú tí mò ń bí lánàá kò jẹ́ kí n understand di.
As of yesterday,
inú tó ń bí mi lánàá jẹ́ understand.
Spelling uncertain dẹ̀ sàpá mi lórí. I was like, what rubbish is this? Uncertain di báwo.
Oh my God.
Now, ó sápá mi lórí mo ní ẹ̀mà gbà mí ọ̀nà àsàtẹ̀ lọ́dà náà.
Bọ́lì wọ́n wá lọ bí obìnrin kan tó ń sóyìnbó Amẹ́ríkà wà.
Wọ́n ń tàn wá. This is the same autopsy tí lọ́ọ̀yà yín lòun máa gba 9 million lé lórí o, àbá ti gbàgbé ni. Tó lòun lòun bá wọn méèyàn wá, òun lòun fi wọ́n sóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Ṣé àwọn wèrè tẹ́lifí sóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì náà ọ̀nà àsàtẹ̀ lọ rí gbé wá?
30 million.
This is
30 million.
Bàbá wa sọ pé ẹ sọ díẹ̀ kẹ́ ìgbẹ́nu dákẹ́.
Mọ iye owó yẹn ní UK ni owó ọdún kan yẹn
Ẹni ẹ̀dá díẹ̀.
àwọn tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ púpọ̀ owó ọdún kan wọn nìyẹn.
Ẹ má fún wa mọ́. This is a
ṣé wọ́n dá £1 nú owó yẹn.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ tó bá dáná owó yẹn àbẹ́ tó bá mọ iye owó wọn mọ̀ pé
ó dá ẹ̀wà ẹ̀tì ní feelings.
No, because you will not blame them. Yorùbá ní òkú òmọye tó ń ta gbọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ wọn. These are people that have never seen a million naira in their life.
God bless
and they
you.
were opportune to see 70 million. So they can afford to waste it. Because gbogbo ayé wọn wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ 1 million rí tọ́kọ́tọ́. Ẹ̀wọ̀n mú public for the ṣé bó ṣe wù yín. Àwọn olóṣì kan wá ń kígbe àwọn akígbe márùn. Wọ́n máa ṣépè bọ́mọ wọn.
Quality. You people understand it will show like for you.
Oh shit. Mr. Yomi, I understand you more than
hold on, everybody can listen. Dr. Towaye came as a witness on the invitation of who? Of Baba's lawyer.
Yeah.
That means before you can bring somebody as a witness in your own case to prove whether at the inquest or a trial court, you must have gone to speak
met with the doctor. Yes. They must have had some behind.
Show support on CCTV. Tell the presenting. Okay, can I have? Should be witness in
Yes.
He's your witness.
Let's have the footage.
That's the footage not there.
Yeah. And then we saw a footage that King of the South has been showing us. That footage is from the hospital. We want to see one of the footages. At least we can be able to tell. We'll be able to confirm it. We'll be able to confirm it.
They are not doing anything. They will zoom it. You will see everything, but they don't want to go.
Mr. Yomi, nígbà tí wọ́n exhume ìmọ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní wọ́n take picture ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ wà lọ́dọ̀ blessing ta lórí so wá ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà rí.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi tiẹ̀
wo làwọn pípọ̀ yìí ṣe tó lè point fún wa iṣẹ́ wo wọ́n ti ṣe.
Prince, you guys ẹ padà lọ wo ìgbà tó sọ pé Mohbad dìde nínú mọ́tò yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń jáde níbi ọwọ́ Mohbad tó sáré cover ẹ lọ wò ó.
Yes now. Yes now. Ẹ dúró ìgbà tó délé láti pàtí Mohbad ò yọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kankan o ìgbà tó dé láti pàtí o kò yọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kankan ó ṣe wá jẹ́ lóru yẹn.
No, 3 a.m. Ṣé wá ní kí wọ́n máa kí driver wá gbé mọ́tò wá.
Bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò bá ti yọ ní Ìkòròdú torí fàyà kọ́rọ̀ jáde. Àwọn yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ òṣèlè wá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe púù.
God bless you.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi tẹ̀ tí wá sọ nǹkan. At this point today, I'm even thinking kí ni assurance pé àdúrà ò wà deeper in this thing ju bá ṣe rò lọ.
You have brain.
End of the show.
You have brain.
Ọmọ fa gbùrù máa fa gbó at this point.
Tàdé nínú ìtírì.
Ìrẹ́gbò tọrọ, ń tẹ́mi rí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé àwọn bíi tí òótọ́ kan tó ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá nìyẹn tí quest for justice tó ti change. Torí pé ẹ má tọra yín o, gbogbo wọn ló ní nǹkan tó fi fara wọn lẹ́pọ̀n lẹ́ o. Tẹ bá ní kí èmi ìyàwó to go down.
Gbogbo yín náà máa go down.
Yeah. And you will not be surprised. Ẹ má wá surprised pé that particular video tá à ń sọ yẹn. It's a moment while they were trying to take Mohbad's life. See, Adúlá dẹ̀ record it. Like wọ́n record the court initiation àbí process.
Yes.
And tí Mohbad dẹ̀ sí lára àwọn tó ń ṣe kíní yẹn ò lè máa record conveniently.
Thank you. God bless you.
So this has not. Kọ́ńtò lè sọ pé.
Please help us to power tap. Not to freeze.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé aláàta ló pa Mohbad ní tí mo ṣe àdúrú tí mo ṣe irú àwọn ìyá ọkọ máa bọ èèyàn ni.
Yes. Torí pé
mi ò ṣe kọ́kọ́ tó bad.
Àdúrà nìkan dẹ̀ tó wà.
Àwọn tó máa pè ní onírọ́ tó máa pè ní ọ̀rẹ́ stage social media.
Àwọn onírànú Yomi.
Ìyábọ̀ fi sá nìyẹn. Ìdí torí Yomi Hamzat tó ṣe rọ́gbẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Yomi, let me tell you.
Wellington, Mr. Yomi, ṣe mọ̀ pé àdúrà ni nọ́ọ̀sì tọ́jú tó ń pè fún àbúgbà.
And ẹgbàgbé tọ́jú anybody.
Tọ́jú anybody
Ẹgbàgbé sí ìyẹn.
Nọ́ọ̀sì tó ń tajú ìjọ.
3 seconds video yẹn. Ṣé wà kọ́ ṣó ẹ̀rọ if doctor ṣe fi sticker síbẹ̀. Ẹ wò ìyá kan wà ní kìíní yẹn lẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ ó gba slippers báyìí ẹwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ yẹn.
Ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú fídíò tí àdúrà send. Àdúrà ẹ̀rí ọkàn ló ń jẹ. Ó fẹ́ rọ sí orí Wùmí nìkan. So that tó bá ti bá lọ ẹ̀bìsì yá kúrò lórí òun.
Welcome to Orogoluwa YouTube. Welcome to Orogoluwa Facebook. Please help me to share. Thank you.
Ẹ̀yẹ́ kí n bọ̀ sí gbòòrò. Ohun tó gbogbo akúkú jọ sè.
Sílé fídíò.
Both of them ni wọ́n play lọ́ lo spiritual stuff. Ẹni tí ó ju nǹkan tó jẹ́ family Mohbad tó ju nǹkan yẹn ó represent ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn tó wà involve nínú kiri yẹn tí ò lè wà bold láti jù sí lọ́ni tí ẹni ò bá ti lè ṣe kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀ bá lè ṣe ìyá ò lè ṣe bàbá ò lè ṣe ẹni tó wà ló play role yẹn I can tell you that is
wọ́n dé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn láyé wọ́n tún dé lọ́rùn.
Àwọn ló fi jẹ́ kú wọlé tó yìí. Bọ́ńgbà tó bá wá ṣe dáadáa.
Wọ́n ní kúre o.
Wọ́n mọ̀ pé somebody must be in the case. Tẹ́bádẹ́ ni mo ti sọ tipẹ́ mo ní ìjà tá à ń jà lọ yìí. The only way I can fight and get justice tí wọn ò ní lè ṣẹ́ mi lọ́wọ́ kò is mo ń gbàdúrà ẹ bá ti tẹ̀lé mi o mo ní I want them to involve me in this case. Ẹ bọ̀ kò mo ti ń gbàdúrà yẹn tipẹ́.
Yes, you've been saying it.
I have been saying it. I want them to drag me into this case one way or the other. That when I stand on it, ẹni tó fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé mi ò ní right láti pursue case inú fẹ́ wò. So gbogbo ìtọ́ ń tọrọ ọba ọba mi lẹ́tà.
How you will know that Baba is not really looking for justice? Ẹni máa kú ni ó kú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àtijọ́ tí bàbá yìí ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, kò bọ́ tarí ṣépè pé tó pa ọmọ mi báyìí ló ṣe máa rí fún. I have never heard him say that.
Woman, your brain,
very true.
He's so quick to curse people that have contributed for him, to curse people that are sweating, that are going back and forth because of this child. Who does that? Who does that? Who does not know that he knows what he's doing? Bàbá ò lanu rí sọ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ọmọ mi báyìí o, báyìí ló ṣe máa rí fún yín, abiyamọ.
Okay.
Torí pé gbogbo
What if
Talk, Mr. Yomi.
What if Zomo was actually in the house and was having the cooperation of Adura, and they were sent by who I would not want to mention now to finish
the job.
For a spiritual or sacrificial or whatever for Kiki and expansion. Memory loss. Somebody has wanting fully conjure, wanting share, wanting pabo dear. And láàrin àti àwọn èèyàn ìṣòro táwọn ṣe ń wá òkìkí àtàgbára ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Ọmọ olókìkí wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ lò.
Sọ dẹ̀ kó mẹ́nu dákẹ́. This thing, like I always tell you, the spirituality controls the physical.
Absolutely.
And ẹ má lọ wà surprise mo sọ fún yín sẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ bá rí pé nǹkan kan ń bà nígbà tí mo sọ pé wọ́n lépa ẹ̀mí mi ń jọ sí. Nígbà tá a máa gbọ́ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn èèyàn torí there was something supposed to happen to some people. Tí mo bó ṣe ń lọ kò tí yẹn wọn mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Ẹni yẹn náà ló tún padà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lérí pé nísìnyí o they will come kìíní kan kò fẹ́ kú bọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má wọrí they will now know that ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
So at this point ẹni tó bá yìí ń tẹ̀lé bàbá orí ẹ̀ ti gbálẹ̀ àti orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú tábà wá rí ẹnì kankan tó ń gbé èèyàn tó ń ṣòótọ́ tó ń sọ tinú ẹ̀ tó ń sọ the right thing tó ń gbé ṣépè gbogbo èpè tó bá lè rù ní kó forí ẹ̀ ní kó ṣe o tó bá lè fi orí ara ẹ̀ rù òun ni kó ṣẹ́ gbogbo èpè máa padà sí wọn tọmọtọmọ ni àdàbí tá a bá ṣòótọ́ lókù àdàbí tá a bá dẹ̀ dá owó wa bàbá máa jáde wàá máa sọ pé ẹ wọ́n fọmọ ẹ gbowó wọ́n fọmọ ẹ gbowó ẹjọ́ ta ni Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ owó sí lọ́wọ́ nínú gbogbo wa ta ni Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ owó sí lọ́wọ́
ta làwọn gangan dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ owó lọ́wọ́ ta ni wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ owó sí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀
Mohbad nínú gbogbo wa ta ni family alọ́ba ṣiṣẹ́ owó sí lọ́wọ́
gbogbo studio tó kọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fowó sí lẹ́yìn tó wọ wọn ni.
ẹ ṣe géètì ẹ dá step mother lókè ẹ dá lọ́lá lórí owó Mohbad náà ni ẹ dẹ̀ máa parẹ́ wọ́n fọmọ mi gbowó ta ni Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ owó sí lọ́wọ́ such an ingrate ẹ máa pariwo òṣì wọ́n fọmọ mi gbowó wọ́n ń ṣe kinní kan Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ owó sí wa lọ́wọ́ rí ni tí Mohbad bá wà láyé gan tó bá jẹ́yàn kan ni wọ́n ń jà fún Mohbad ní jáde kò ní jáde.
ẹ má bú Mohbad náà ṣe wá òkè Yomi ò dẹ̀ lẹ́ni ẹ kúrò ẹ má bú Mohbad náà.
Maybe you are not here then. Fatiza is not here then. I want any honest adult to tell me what is the rationale tí bàbá fi dákẹ́ lórí ẹ̀sùn tí mo fi kan Mr. Fabiyi wá kò ṣe pé mo fi ẹ̀sùn yẹn kàn nìkan òun náà bọ́ta sọ pé nígbà tó ń fẹ́ fún
Mr. Yomi we know the game we know the game
hold on now nígbà tí Fabiyi wá yẹn máa bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní lóòótọ́ ni mo fún ọ ní information àmọ́ lady kan tó ń jẹ́ Bíọ́dún Lawal lòun fún ní information yẹn òun ló present agent tó lọ sínú ilé Mohbad when Mr. Fabiyi told olórí ẹbí and his followers
I was there
pẹ̀lú TikTok wípé legal team ló fẹ́ lọ sílé máa yẹn.
ló fẹ́ lọ sí díẹ̀ sá wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
now tí àbá wá rí ohun tó ṣe pẹ̀lú neighbor tó fẹ́ mú CCTV lẹ̀ ṣé àárí ohun tó ṣe pẹ̀lú lady yẹn. Other lady it is the same bookie lóní lady tó wá ń pariwo tó ní I did not nobody is after my life I'm okay that eventually confirmed that she lives in Mohbad's estate. Don't forget that it is the same bookie that went on her page to discredit the lady that I am lying that maybe no message around me that the lady does not live in Mohbad's estate. Now when police went to the lady in Mohbad's estate to take a statement. They took a statement and then we went to court. We instituted a civil suit against Fabiyi and the agents. Now, I told Baba Mohbad, nígbà tá a pàdé ní command, and I looked at Baba's body language throughout our Olúdàmọ́lá ní command. Àwọn lọ́tún jọ sọ pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà àti àwọn tó bẹ̀ pé kọ́ sọ fún mi pé kí n má sọ kọ́kọ́ lórí social media.
ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀.
See what I'm saying?
What I'm saying? Really?
Ṣé
Also, I put video. I'm not interested in that video. No, but
can you imagine? They couldn't challenge that. Even with their useless lawyer. A lawyer cannot challenge that.
What are you talking? I don't believe this man. But they're convincing them. Now look at even the Baba again. Motushi insists. Why justice? Why insist? Motubera Losi Aya command. Do you know what it means to challenge a commissioner of police? Do you know what is going to happen to my life? If a commissioner says, in this case, this is the only angle the command is treating. Normally, any weak person will just say, okay, sir, I'll go away. I still risked my life. I went to complain about the commissioner to the AIG. And I said, I want them to now investigate for me. And that did not come with just a visit. I was going back and forth. Until they brought Abdullah in, they couldn't get Damola. We spent millions. I am the one that came here and tell you that. None of you knew about it. Detectives were around Damola's house. I don't know that he lives in Epokia. That is inside Ogun State. Very close. But the police spent 6 days there looking for this Damola. And we couldn't get him. They went to, they picked 3 people. They released one. Picked 2 from that place. Right down to Zone 2. They stayed in the cell for 2 days. Then we started looking for Damola. We realized he lived in Aja. When he took his load from Aja, from Ipokia, they slept in a friend's house with the guy. Then they moved the following morning. The driver now said that is how he lost the direction. We couldn't get Damola then. I said, I am not backing down. We will continue. Then they used Adura. They said they should write a petition that I am defaming him. They now, if the same commissioner of police that the new one that we did protest to the other time,
Yes, ma'am.
is the same commissioner of police Adura now wrote to again, saying I am defaming him, and he approved it that another department should go and investigate it. I didn't even know as at that time. I went to the same command. They said SID, and I got there. They called Adura, they called them. I waited for them. They rushed down. They started doing so many things. They talked, they did this. I said, I know they are set. The king said, this guy. I said, all the while, like, we're going to talk. The worst you can do is to kill me in this station. I know they accept anything. Speak the truth and let your brother get justice. Yeah, Mohbad, I will do this. The police were cautioning us severally. The next thing, they said we should wait for the ACP. That is the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Joseph Dayoba. The man came. They said we should come into his office. He gave me my respect. He spoke to me well. And then the Adura spoke. I spoke my own side. Yeah, Mohbad was that. Just like giving me a signal like, keep going there at the job. I'm like, I don't understand. I will never understand the language. And I will never forever. I am fighting for your son. They went to bring the police officer that took Damola to court. That one came. Who is that? There's that one guy here. He's saying I collect back. I didn't fall for that threat. He said whatever I want to say. I didn't respond. That was why the King White was saying, one sorrow, police sorrow. I look at that one. I'm not going to give him for distraction. I am standing on it. Adura, you shutted me up. I don't care if they took Damola to court. If until I know who sent me the video and I see the extension of the video, Damola does not have the extension of the video. That's why he could not provide it to the police. And that is why they could not charge him with it. Because if they have seen the extension of the video, they would have charged him more. So that means it's not complete. Down. Once you go sign one, then the guy was trying to tell me I should consider this woman. She's the one that is son pie. I said, I understand. And you should also respect the fact that I am fighting for a son. That I want Adura to speak the truth does not mean something bad will happen to Adura. What role did he play? What are they covering? Let's see the extension of the video. Then the ACP said, if that is the case, because he's the complainant, anything can happen, he might want to go to court. I said, excuse me, sir. Are you saying I've committed a crime? Let me know if you are detaining me. He said, no. I just want you to understand that I'm an adult too. I'm in life. He started saying so many things. I said, no. He said, okay, maybe we should go now. He will send his report to the commissioner of police. That then they will call us again. I said, really? He said, okay, no problem. I said, I need to be admitted to bail because I need to go now. He said, no, of course. I said, my brother is there. Oh, yeah, let's go. And then I now told them, after King White, I said, do you know that this King White and Adura, they are wanted, they are needed in zone 2. There is a warrant of arrest on them. The police officer, other police officers now said, wow, I should have said that since now. I said, I will face what I came for. And that is what I'm focusing on. He said, I should have told them. They will detain them. Then I will give them the number of the IPO. They'll come and pick them. I said, I just want to finish this one first because I did not know who petitioned me here. And that was what delayed me. That was why Mohbad was saying they delayed me for 1 hour. That she waited outside. That they would have made them to lock me up. I was talking about how Adura will be arrested. She thought I was being delayed. Oh no, Mamua, no case for Adura. Because I told them, sir, you are begging me. When the evidence we are talking about belongs to Adura, it was sitting in Adura's phone over a year before he purportedly sell it to Damola. And that same video, you can't see it now. So how does it look like defaming Adura? The phone in question belongs to Adura. The TikTok belongs to Adura. The content of the phone which is a homicide evidence, belongs to Adura. He has seen it long ago. He didn't drop it to police. And you are telling me that if I mention that Adura shouted me up and defending me, how does that lead to defamation? I don't even clear this. Money that you said it is Damola, it is police opinion. You cannot force it on me. I know the law and I know my rights. Let him go through the court and let them find him guilty. There is a way they will prove to us that he was the one that was shouting me up. And to be honest with you guys, I swear on my mother's grave, no single document was shown to me to prove that Damola was the one shouting me up, other than him saying, I shouted you up. Why would I conclude with you standing? What if you are staged? What if both of you did it together? That was what they did. They asked me to go. That was why the King White was threatening me that I must sort the physical. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi ò gbọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá mọ́, wọ́n ti bá sọ because 2 departments in the Lagos State Command wọ́n mú ọkọ̀ threatening because wọ́n ṣàkárà mi ègbọ́. I was willing to say, if you guys want to take my life, take it. I told the Commissioner of Police then, I am ready. This justice for Mohbad, we must get it. If it's going to take us to pass through Adura to get it, we will get it because this is homicide. How do you want to get the truth out? You want to remove the driver, you want to remove Adura, and you want to get the truth. How will you get it? Look at what the driver is now saying. Look at what Adura said so far. It is still it's serious distance. Now they want to, now since over 1.5 weeks, they have been threatening, they have set trap for me. That's Supobelo in the SID. He has been doing so many things. They want to make sure I come into that trap and they do whatever they want to do to me. And I said, Emma Koju, I will give you time to do it. But I must get to my own case. Tell me if I will get to a logical state and I will present myself. Is it prison? Tell me. Is it taking my life? Take it. But I will not enter a trap when I have not even get to somewhere reasonable in my own case. I will be so stupid to do that. So around town, anyone they set a trap for me, and one of the people that are close to me, they've used the person as a pointer. Found October arrest me, Corona Lano. So if you see me telling you I'm coming to Corona, if you see the Karimo TikTok, share me to last week. All of them pushing that I should go to that Corona.
Yomi wẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀yìn. Kí ló kọ Karimo pẹ̀lú títí ẹ̀?
The front line.
And
I know these things very well. So even the person that came, she is close to me. They cannot point me that they will put me in their cage and do whatever they want to do to me.
Èwo ni Karimo tó kọ ẹ̀? Èwo lọ bá ọ̀kan lọ́fẹ́ ló fapọ́ fún ẹ lómi wèrè ọkọ̀ parọ́ òṣì.
Making everybody to see
Idiot, olè, Yomi family olè. Scammer, what?
I know certainly by the time I need any support, it will come out.
Ó sì wọ́n pé tó bá dárúkọ Karimo àwọn èèyàn máa fẹ́ fóun lówó. Olóṣèlú ló ṣe ń dárúkọ Karimo, ó sì wọ́n tó bá dárúkọ Karimo. Wọ́n ti dáwọ̀ fún ẹ lọ́wọ́ mọ́ ẹgbàdo ojú ẹgbàdo ti là.
And Mohbad will still get justice. Watch it and see. Because it is sacrosanct. It is Jamaican, they don't know. So that is just the whole story.
Thank you, Yomi, for saying all this. This is really good. Interesting things you just added now. You really went through a lot, and God will continue to protect you. This is too much. These people, I don't understand.
More is still coming, but
This is what I just feel.
Fẹ́ kí bàbá Mohbad gbowó mọ́ pọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ máa gbowó.
there are some people that they are inconvenient enemies that you cannot, you find it.
Ẹniọlá ń bẹ̀ yẹn, Ẹniọlá Àjàó, premier ẹ̀ máa jáde very soon on the 30th, ó dà kọ́là náà ni. Fíìmù ẹ̀ máa jáde, new film máa jáde fún Ẹniọlá.
It's very, very important. So whatever it is that they have done, they should praise on.
Sacrosanct Jale,
The Lord does not give anybody the chance to take anybody's life. So we are not going to use the system of our government to aid and abet and accomplish a murder because of sentiment. I want to be more. kọ́má ní kọ́má pàdánù méjì pọ̀ kí ló kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo yẹn. àwọn bá yín kẹ́dùn tó bá ti dé stage yẹn àwọn ìdẹ́ ṣèyá yìí o ìdẹ́ wọn méjì it is what it is who say I say.
ẹ bá dá ó lé ní bọ́bá wa ya tí Kàrímọ́ bá wá fún ṣe á máa pariwo Kàrímọ́ ni o Wunmi sister Kàrímọ́ but you came for her first now she will not give it back to you you start crying everywhere idiots.
But me, there are so many things that I will be doing. I thank God for the few people that are supporting me, that believe in me. What would I do? Some things we don't have to be coming. I've heard if not because there is lack of fun. That is the only reason. They will see them saying, that Yomi here, I don't trust what you do. Because I am soliciting for fun to push what I am doing. How does that look? I am shady. Every other thing, the yala yayo on the shade. I want to people on the shade. And if I go and tell this, maybe he's not straight. He's not straight. They don't want to go down. They don't ever want to go down.
Èyí tó gba wọn ní 70 million sì kìí tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ dídákẹ́ lọ.
Wọ́n ṣí àkáǹtì wọn ṣe bí wèrè káàkiri. Ìyẹn lè máa jókòó sí màjẹ́ kó rọrùn. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ rọrùn èyí àdìsí ẹ̀dá. Ẹlọ́wọ́ ìgbà tó ń parí kẹwọ́n sí ọ̀tún ẹlọ́wọ́ sọ́lì àti ṣe kí àwọn ọmọ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe human rights nítorí ẹni. Ọlọ́run tí ọlọ́run sì kọ́lé o, èmi ìṣètò ní ìwé ìṣètò ní ìṣètò rẹ̀. I just want to play my part. And I don't have to start saying they must not be. I know we got them telling us that what is showing what in terms of human rights. What is showing? No reason why I'm just going to I have succeeded in the human rights activism on them. About 2-3 weeks ago, a boy in Abuja, Baba ti fẹ́ gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ yẹn, ó ti lọ sí school. Lọ́yà ti lọ concentrate in school. And bring the silence and the intervene. And the end of the season, your family, no. Kíákíá lọ sáré sọ fún lọ́yà kejì pé we have a election ohun kan tí wọ́n kóòtù síbẹ̀ lọ́sọ̀ lọ́yà yẹn yọ rẹ́sílẹ̀ sí pé yes you are correct. School ló sin ọmọ yẹn dé inú mọ́tò tó fi dọ́dọ̀ yẹ and the boy is now okay with the parents. I don't have to come to social media to say that. I have another case that ṣe lọ lọ́wọ́ lábẹ́. So, I'm just here to play my part. And it's all called my select my shit. So they don't know I am doing what naturally I want to do. That's why everything it is not about money. It is about playing the part. So I am thanking God for the spirit of the God. He's going to keep fighting till justice is served. If Baba is going to come back to who or what is fighting for, he should accept for good. There is almost 100% assurance that Adura will have to speak the truth and will have to pay at least to a degree. Whatever it is tó bá ṣe tàbá gbọ́ if there is going to be plea bargain àmà rò bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ pé kó wá sọ pé no àwọn tó jáde lóru tí wọ́n dá dúró tẹ̀lé wọn jáde tó bá wọn lọ́ra ọdún what was he doing? What was he doing? Did he tell us that at the coroner inquest? Ẹ̀yin bàbá gbọ́ ṣoṣo ilé ìfún yín ọlọ́pàá did Adura tell you this? Then why are you as a mother abusing me when Adura is not saying this? So we just have to look into so many of these things and say let the truth be established. Is that too much for us to get? Exactly, Bolinti.
Thank you very much. And good evening to everybody on the panel, the panelists, the commenters, and everyone alike. We start from Lady Ebony. Lady Ebony, regarding your account being blocked, I'm sorry about that. I don't know who actually did that. But I myself, as a moderator, I was muted some time ago because my message was not clear to other moderators. So they muted me also.
My message was very clear, Kofi, so I know what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't know who actually did that, but it happens once in a while. Apologies for that. The truth of the matter is this. Entoba bi omo onlo. So the families of Aloba, so I want to be omo yeni adura. So I want to know number one. Number two, Fulani, every one of us from the onset. Not the cinema from the first narration that came out from Joseph Aloba himself. He started with narrating what happened to us, that Holy Spirit told him his son was no more, without us knowing that it was Angel Blessing that actually told him about that. Now, Angel Blessing revealed that to him.
Angel Blessing, no logo.
So, secondly, another thing is this. So, regarding the time of buying, they've been telling us 12th September all along until after 15 months or 18 months that we were told it was 11th September. So that was another wrong narrative that they gave to us. And one day, one Shemokemi Okemparo, well, Paro, but Akaya no Sarah. Now, not only that, when it comes to giving accountability, Shemokemi Okemparo, so Ari Omera Arieje. So kind of at a case would have noticed all these, how will I put it, all these significant things that have been happening. But because of our spirit to get justice for Mohbad, so we don't actually pay attention to all those things. So it's a pity that at this moment, everybody need hope in the autopsy and this and that. The first one, they told us it was inconclusive. I'm coming, Lydia Bunny, I'm coming. So before they read the one of yesterday, a lot of people was having high hope. You can imagine. A lot of people, they had high hope in the autopsy, but some of us has been saying it that there is no hope. So the one they read yesterday was unascertained. So, and I believe they are planning to do the third one. Go to get money from them again. So the third one will be idiopathic.
No,
you calm down.
Hold on, Kofi. Go for the third one. Before the third one can be done, Shemboromi, Baba needs to be told some certain truth.
Definitely.
Because whether anybody likes it or not, Baba wants justice from beginning.
You are right.
Shemboromi.
You are right.
At some point, the people around him, whether you all like it or not, if one of the lawyers could be abdicated, you have to go. And this is one of the people Baba would have trusted a whole lot. That means he also must have done something or caught it penetrate here. Just like Lara to official pointer Lano. And when the person started with me, unlike Yomi Fabiyi, he loves my activism. But everybody has got a prize.
I know.
You know what? At this point, I am staying off any prize.
Yeah.
The only prize is either I stand on what I'm doing or you take my life. That is also a prize.
Yeah.
Shall get me? So we have to cut him some slack because at this stage you come, talk about to rebuy. Oh, I pay. Baba yẹn ó pay. Kó ń padà sí factory set tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ò yóhun sí, ó ti padà yóhun.
I'm coming to that.
Because some of these people, èmi really pé ó possible kó jẹ́ pé ọ̀wọ́ bàbá yẹn directly wọ́n set bàbá up.
Okay.
Ó dẹ̀ kú lè jẹ́ pé nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bàbá mọ̀. We don't know yet. But the whole body language, it depends on how you want to.
Ìjọ tó gbé bàbá yẹn tí mi believe ìjọ tó arrest bàbá yẹn. I believe that's the day they did that to him. Because since that day, Baba changed.
I will touch on all those. So now the third one, if Baba still handles it with his current handlers, so the result we are going to get will be idiopathic. So idiopathic means unknown. Now, originally, we say Joseph Aloba.
Because the body don't decay, man. I'm
calling. I'm calling. God's protection, please. So originally we assumed that originally we assumed or we felt Joseph Aloba is looking for justice. We may be right, but along the line, he entered wrong acts, and those ones they fingered his brain and probably they misled him. I don't want to say they misled him because Abubaba Ajan Roma Jende, Elitoba said and Toba de Koneka Tuba She, Ikawa Nino and enough for originally. So at the end of the day, instead of focusing on the race, would that be pay a better cinema frame? So, but our frame, so unfortunately, frame would lead to BBT that. Now, anything on the lower, I want to be Jamie who believe it's not the best for me to come out and insult them. Even if I'm insulting them behind, I should not come to public to actually bring insult on them. So even the budget say any con, I can only me. I should be able to know what is right. I should be able to know what I want and what I'm looking for. But it's a pity. So now I realized one thing. I want to man corrupt money and power. A lot of people, when they don't have money, they don't have power, they will listen to people, they will do what is right. Once they get money and they are powerful, so they misbehave a lot. So now, a lot of people, I've said it clearly, my coming out to fight for justice is not to support Joseph Aloba. Joseph Aloba still has mouth. He can still speak, but Mohbad cannot speak again. And it's and I'm not doing that for Mohbad. I have children also. I'm doing it for myself and for the sake of my society. I'm a Nigerian to the core. Nigerian blood, no run in vain. No matter where I find myself, no matter where I'm living or I'm staying, Nigeria is my home, and there's no way like Nigeria for me. So, we need to actually think very well. Regarding the information that was offered by the driver yesterday, so I believe the police also, they didn't do a good job. They'll be having chance upon chance, second chance, third chance. They're having another chance to redeem their image. Because I believe if they've dragged their investigation net to that driver, they would have done better than what they did. So, but it is never too late for the Nigerian police. I believe Nigerian police is one of the, best hands in the world. They are intelligent. They have what it takes actually to unravel any form of cases like they've been doing. All the international peacekeeping and stuff like that they've gone before, they always stand out in all of them. So in this Mohbad case, I believe they should use that to redeem their image, especially with the current information that we have from the driver yesterday and from the doctor. So I wonder also why they didn't invite the doctors in Perez and Pyramid to actually, get details from them instead of jumping to conclusion of, pushing Prime Boy into the whole thing initially. But now, I believe the Nigerian police, especially the Panti officers, will be able to rethink now regarding the current issue they are handling for us. So I believe they have another way with which they can go now to get
that is where I want you to know that if we do not relent and allow these people to be in charge of that investigation in Panti, because ordinarily, Emma Tonai, you would have thought that the driver, the doctor have been brainwashed and paid by these people. Driver to go a sort of yell, Obo Aparoni, Titualumache, Tonomata, Ironi, Igbati, Bobade stage talking, and shake case lọ, Ewu Baba ẹ tó condemn, Ewu Aduru Sheta ọlọ́pàá tí ẹ ti ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà. Tí bàbá tún sọ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣiṣẹ́, police are working, bóyá òun lọ ṣiṣẹ́ fún. So pé ẹ kò wúwo kò show make any sense. Ṣé èmi ni wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún? Bóyá àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ń fún bribe, so máa jókòó lé, máa fún ọlọ́pàá bribe kó bá mi lọ, máa wá fi lé mi lé. Kí tó lè dé court ní aago 7 láàárọ̀, ká tó spread around, ká tó kọ́ lọ sí police station, Penn Cinema police station, ká lọ land, kọ́lọ́pàá land síbẹ̀, káwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀, mọ́tò mẹ́ta, ẹjọ́, màá kọ́ wá fún ẹmọ mobilization yẹn. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé wọn, ẹ wo pé akó fóònù lọ, ẹ wo rọ́dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ tí wọ́n tún sọ. Àdúrà sún ọjọ́ mélòó ní police cell yẹn, almost 2 days lọ́sùn bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá sọ pé ilé ló ń gbà wá ló ń gbà lọ. The question is, why are you condemning all these things? Torí dàbọ̀ tí a bá ti ẹ̀rọ pé kìíní ṣebí Dàmọ́lá púpọ̀ lẹni tí wọ́n ti síbẹ̀. Dàmọ́lá náà wà lẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀. And the question now is this Dàmọ́lá, number one, tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń rò pé òkè ẹ fẹ́ tiẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣí yẹ̀yẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ kí ni máa dùn pé Dàmọ́lá náà pẹ́ lára àwọn tó fi ilẹ̀ òkú máa ń dọ̀bọ̀. Then you claim what is going on. Táwọn ló ń fún bàbá yìí nínú courage pé it can be doing this in the public. Débi pé ẹtún jẹ́ kó yé bàbá, ó ní bàbá náà ti fi yé àwọn pé àwọn ní frame ju èmi lọ. Ẹ̀yin wo lẹ fi yé wọn yẹn? Ṣé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jókòó sórí TikTok yẹn náà ẹ ti rò pé ẹ̀yin náà ti ní frame? Ẹ ti wá present bàbá bíi celebrity. So bàbá wọn pé àwọn èèyàn náà wá fún ẹ̀yin ní gift. But táwọn bá ti wá sórí live báyìí, wọ́n kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní da gift bọ̀ àwọn wọ́n ṣe frame yẹn pọ̀. Èèyàn bí Fabiyi yóò wà ní frame mọ́. Because I know
Baba di Pella lórúkọ Baba di Pella get.
Because I don't understand. I thought it's a noble thing to stand by the public. Bóyá mi tètè káàdì mo ti mọ̀ kí n ti bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn orí Yomi àbísà tẹ̀ pé why did you back out? Kí bèrè lọ́wọ́ bí ìyàbọ̀ ìwà àwọn tó fẹ́ lọ bá tó yìí. Kí o so that's who they are, then I stay away. But I don't regret whatever I do. I only learn from my mistakes. But the fact remains that in tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ dájú ni ohun tó lè mú driver kó sọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn, ohun tó lè mú doctor kó sọ̀rọ̀ débi kó sọ̀rọ̀ CCTV. That is to tell you that they only stage these people. Pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ èyí tó wú lẹ́nu tẹ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kọ́ máa lọ máa threaten àwọn tó bá lè threaten. Especially the few ones they think they can access.
Good afternoon. Do you want to make submission?
Mohbad is going to get justice.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
If we do the right thing in the case, Toba mess up, it is just for us to do the right thing. Face Abuja.
Please help us to share
or any other place.
Thank
Yes, and then we'll get our justice because we have where and how to go now. Toba tún sọ pé kọ́ máa tì í lọ sọ́dọ̀ corona. Ẹ má tẹ̀lé pull out here because corona yẹn máa ń lọ. Tí bá tún sọ fún yín kẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ dancing, it will round up and even tí corona tó bá kò sí nǹkan tí corona fẹ́ gbé jáde.
I didn't hear you, sis.
It's not a trial court.
Any?
Kò lè pàṣẹ pé ẹ lọ arrest Wunmi. Corona court lè sọ pé kó arrest anybody. Àfi tó bá yẹ pé ẹni yẹn ṣe ó ṣe court yẹn. But kéèsì tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ yìí, ìwádìí làwọn ṣe. Fact find, they will do their findings according to the corona court level and pack the report. Oh, you know, arrest one, they should case against anybody. They will send it to the government. Oh yeah, this is our own findings. And these are the evidence.
Mi gbọ́ yín ó dà pọ́dọ̀ mi ní ṣé kí n drop kí n tún padà wá.
Tí DPP bá wò.
Because mi gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ.
You suspect that we should charge this person for this. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
We won't get anything.
He said, mo ti ń gbọ́ yín sìn. Mo ti ń gbọ́ yín sìn. He said, Yomi ké nítorí owó. Then he said, òun mọ plan fóun. Karimo sọ pé wọ́n ṣóun ti lọ sí corona inquest. Wọ́n fẹ́ lo àwọn kan fóun lánàá yẹn ni kó fi arrest òun. Ọlọ́run àti gbé ṣépè gan bíbá. Oh, cry profusely ni Yomi wants money. Àwọn èèyàn dà pé àwọn èèyàn kọ́ sọ pé àwọn ò ní dáwó mọ́. So I think he wants money. Àbí kí pààyàn. He was crying profusely. Òun la sọ fún pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé Karimo wà fún ẹ̀sìn o nísìn tí wọ́n mi jẹ́ bá wá dá ẹ lóhùn gbogbo ìmọ̀ àwọn àgbẹ̀ ká.
They will tell you we cannot we can't even prosecute this person with it. They won't get anything out of it. So we don't waste the person's time. No case to answer. And they can discard it. You can appeal it if you want to appeal it, but that will be take a very. I will not charge anybody to my own. And like she talk about condemn corona inquest, but whatever the case may be, one more to left on that side. So let's focus on this video evidence, which is a new lead, and under the law, because homicide does not have statute of limitation. See any new evidence about Jade.
Thank you for power tapping. Thank you so much. Thank
Doctor Esonsi, at the driver Eso, there are new evidence that can be sent to police to go and investigate.
Okay.
If you're not about competition against the Doctor Eso, police can go to Kuramed, that Perez, to lift the CCTV officially. And whoever they see there, notice in the CCTV, something that will lead to them to say, look at what we are looking for. They can arrest anybody and charge the person to court immediately. Corona, what can I suggest for DPP? But the police, they can, from that CCTV, what happened to they can even say, you know what? We are charging all of you for tampering with dead body. They can charge them to court. The list of my problems. They can do that. Direct. And that is why I am leaning towards police. Because I believe they have the capacity to investigate under 1 week and charge anybody for the highest crime on the land. We don't know when corona inquest will end. And that is what we're talking about. The corona inquest can give anybody a soft target. So whatever the case may be, let's pursue it the way we're pursuing it. Let's give them till end of the month, the fancy. If there is any new evidence like the new ones that we have now, I will request for the CTC. If we have them, we'll send it to the police, put it on that. They will go and give it to the detective, and then they will go to the police to lift whatever they can help them in the investigation. They will scrutinize it. If they see any reason to arrest anybody, they will still arrest or bring anybody in for questioning. It's as simple as that. So that's just it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Yomi. I'm sorry to interrupt. Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. I'm happy that you actually
good afternoon.
Came out clear on this one to let people understand.
Good afternoon, YKA. Good afternoon.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Fine, sir. And you yourself, too?
I'm doing great.
Good. Do you want to make some submission, please?
No, I was just passing by.
Oh, you just made a mistake. I'm pressing.
Just was listening a little bit.
All right.
And
okay.
I felt like, oh, okay, I think this is getting interesting. I would like to
contribute later. Yeah.
One or two things. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's keep enjoying together then. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
No worries. Yeah.
Phases, like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, the way this thing works, and you know, wrong steps have been taken right from the beginning. There are some things that they are supposed to do first that they actually neglected. On the long run, what this will win is that it's actually going to slow the process of things down. I can tell everyone here now, because I can see we have a lot of people, we have a lot of audiences. I can tell you, if you are to go with Corona the way we are going, you only hear adjourned month by month, adjourned till 2027. It will keep going like that. This is the reason why we give people the evidence of doubt, that let us see what they are going to read. Because actually, when people heard that they were going to read the autopsy, some people were so positive about it, although I was part of those people. But the truth about this thing is, going back Corona, if it's not that we cannot trust them, it's not that it's not trustworthy enough, but the thing is, sometimes when you expect some things to work the way you want, and you have some people at the background, because the reason why I actually said that we should just give them the benefit of doubt is that, we were actually planning something else. We planned a symposium, we planned a protest and many things. But people said, because when you ask people said we should give people the time, that we should do it after the autopsy, after the inquest. But everybody have seen it now, that the inquest never did anything. Because that's why the fact that some people will be shouting, we trust our legal team, we trust our this thing, we trust our this, that. Who are we fooling? We are not fools. We know the truth behind all these things. We already know that there are some people, because according to, I will go by Dr. Okemi Odun lawyer analysis, she mentioned, although she didn't point fingers to be direct, but she said it for what it is. And she said that she even have some letters that if she is to release it, it's going to cause pandemonium, everything is going to scatter in the country. But she decided not to just do all those things, and she's staying at the back now, just watching everything from there. And this is how the country has always been. There will be some group of minorities controlling the majorities, making them look like zombies. And the majorities will now be fighting themselves, instead of them to unite as one and do something tangible to fight back those minorities, because the majority carry the vote, because there are many than the minorities. But because of the division among the majorities, you will see they are going to make everything even worse and make it easy for those minorities to control them. A zombie form of system, a zombie form of living. How can one live like a zombie?
Look,
you see,
before I forget, Gbogbo tí wọ́n pariwo, break the silence foundation, kìíní kan is inactive. Nígbà tó ti wà active in sin, wọn ò rí pé ẹ̀rí pé wọ́n bọ́ ọ̀kan lẹ́nu wọn, because they don't know why it was inactive. Now that it's active, they cannot come back and tell people that, we now got knowledge of what it means for something to be, an NGO to be active or inactive on the portal. The fact remains that they allow too many people to brainwash. Partly, Baba Lenitiel, but they also played on the weakness of the Baba too. I get what I'm saying. They played on the weakness of the Baba, and they made him understand that some certain things are, and gbogbo àlàyé tí wọ́n ṣe fún wọn yẹn, they don't know pé inú àwọn èèyàn jí gan. Àwa tá à ń sọ òótọ́ fún wọn, tá à ń try láti ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ di ọ̀tá, wọ́n ní kọ́ máa bú. Until they have to go back to the basis and say, ibi tí mo ti kọsẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ẹ bá dáríjì mi, ẹ̀yin aráàlú ẹ dáríjì mi. People, you can't bite with the fingers that are hurting you. Owó mi, ìlágùn mi wà ní gbogbo tí mo ṣe. Ilé mi tí mo kọ́ tí mo gbé fúnra mi, láti ìgbà tí mo ti dé, tí mo ti kọ́kọ́ sá lọ́njọ́ sí, tó fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí mi, bí bá ṣe ń sọ yìí, mi ò sún omi 1 second nínú ilé yẹn. Because I know for me to get to this island far, I have to live where I'm living. Ibi tí mo tún máa ń sùn gan kí tó di pé mo tún dé stage, I know how much security things that are put in place by even people that I can see and people that I can't see, both local and foreign. To a focus on there is a radar on you. And we got to push. What about physical stuff? They said nothing will happen, but if you want to engage local security, you can engage. But if you let them obey, people will not.
Sorry, excuse me, please. I have a question.
They made series of attempts.
After the
What
speaker
I
is
don't
done.
know, I don't know what would have happened to them. Want to book for Bobby, want to pay the whole So it's all these things. Koleba, risk
No problem, sir. No problem.
Tẹ́lá mọ nǹkan tó kó wá sí Radisson Blu. Ìyá Mohbad bá mi jà nínú zone 2. Ó fẹ́ ó lóun bá yaṣọ mọ́ mi lọ́rùn. You saw what she did in Radisson. Ihun tó ṣe ní police command. Ọ̀tọ̀ tún nìyẹn.
Hey, yeah,
So
sorry.
look at the series of attacks. Tẹ́lá wo
Yomi, Ìyá Mohbad kò láṣọ mọ́ ẹ lọ́rùn. Stop lying. We all saw the video. Please don't. I'm not supporting her, but let's call a spade a spade. It's not good to be lying. Where is the proof? If she did that, I'm sure you would have given us the proof long time ago. Stop lying. She didn't hold you. She only stood up to talk to you. She stood up. She might be a bit of ash to you, but she didn't lock your clothes. Stop lying. That's a lie.
This is the way it is. Because the people keep.
Yeah,
living
Uncle,
the
do you
same
want
way
to say?
and
Do you want to
they
make your
are confused.
submission, sir?
Yeah, no, I just want to ask a question.
The way of their beliefs. And if
So, my question is just straightforward, and I mean, I've been following this case too, ever since the whole incident happened.
Yes, sir.
So, but the question is, where are we on this justice, really? Because I don't really understand all this issue, what we are talking about. I mean, they set up an inquest, are they doing anything? Is there a lawsuit to find whoever killed him?
They went to Corona inquest yesterday. Did you hear about that, sir?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't aware of it.
There's some of the video on YouTube. How do I say?
Okay.
There's some of the cuts one on Facebooks as well, long videos that you can see. If you put Corona inquest yesterday, there's a lot of it, and then when they interviewed the Sanshitu, which is the lawyer for Baba Mohbad. So everything that he says is on YouTube, so you can search for it. Yeah, they went to Corona inquest yesterday, and the toxicology and autopsy that they said they went to go and do the private one for 30 million naira, and then they said it's unascertained. The result is unascertained. So it's like what they did in the first one when they said inconclusive. So unascertained also translates to the public inconclusive as well, but they have to use another language. They can't use the same one that they used the first time, because they know that the public will be really, really disappointed. So I think that was the reason why a lot of people were really upset.
So, I mean, in all of this, I mean, I can't say much, but the only thing I can say is, I mean, I'm married.
Hello, background. Sis, use background.
To be frank, I am married. I'm a married man. I live in America. I have my wife with me. But if anything happens to me, when it comes to death, the first person that needs to be arrested, interrogated, should be my wife.
Confirm.
Likewise, my wife.
If anything happens
to my wife, I should be the first person to be interrogated, and give my own account of whatever happened. So we are not really getting that, and I always ask myself one question.
Sir. Hang on. No. I know where you're going. Excuse me, sir. I know where you're. Hang on. Can I drop you? I really respected you. No. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. I know you.
This is where I'm going.
Mo voice I know where he's going, and he didn't want me to drop him. I was the one that dropped him. I dropped him, ma.
Okay.
I dropped him because I know where he's going. I know the platform that I used to make submission, and that was why I respected him. Me to more. But when I realized it was him, and that's why. So you telling me, if you're hearing us at the background, I'm a married woman as well, yeah? And if anything happened to my enemy today, my husband will be the first person. And if they're not doing that, we're not in good position to answer you that question. So go to another platform that they can answer you that question, because it's the same question I've been answering for almost 2 years now. And Argument. We don't want to. We're just Ganusi here, okay? We're doing Ganusi. Thank you. What's your question?
If they go to Apokojoye platform.
Call up the question. Yeah, why are you asking us here? Because it's Karimo platform, it doesn't matter. Momo Biton, I know. Momo, come on, hang it go. Momo Biton law, I want Ganu sini. So mental health tawawa important. Elaba on lot on bitu ekelo platform yẹn lo ekelo argue pẹ̀lú wọn. Nǹkan tá tin sọ láti almost 2 years. Mama continue argue going back and front. No way, man. We ain't got time for that. Call up the question, Benny. On fait ká pariwo ni. Ti get nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. They know that it will get to you. They know that it will get to you. You will not talk. They want to hold you. On fait she bass boss, yes. On fait come out on my to record on my screen recording, and they will not be asking stupid question. Karimo is clinical. We ain't got time for that. You see, Karimo is going to work to make money. Did you see her? She's going to make money. Time is money.
I told him, I reminded him of the money targets. So we are any targets. Oh, we may not be solely now, but I can meet the targets here.
You're a married man. That's why I'm not married. Half 95%, 98% of us on this platform are married. You don't share. Both ọkùnrin àtobìnrin wa ní Talawa, we are married. I are responsible. A lè gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ sórí ọjọ́ social media ká máa ṣe ranting all the time. You give it to us, we give it back to you, but we respect you.
But wọ́n sọ pé every year I ṣe fíìmù. Jọ́wọ́ àyè kéésì Mohbad ni mo fi stop tí mi rí. Mi ò yẹ kí n ti ya fíìmù mi náà. Fíìmù tí mo ń ṣe bí ọmọ mi tí lọ gbowó ẹ̀. Mákẹ́tà náà pèmí kọ́ mi ẹ̀yìn dìímú náà. Come and shoot another movie. Me, Tilo. About 6 to 7 projects. I want to coach a baby, sir. I want to do me, Tilo, a film by.
Lọ ṣe film kò tẹ́ tó ní ẹ. Lọ ṣe film.
We see film last week. Mo lọ.
Ta ló pè sí film wọ́n tán ti bá mi.
I don't want to be.
Yomi rọpọ̀.
So kí ni a ṣe tí ẹ appreciate. Ẹ tún sọ gbọ́dọ̀ ọkọ rẹ̀. So he needs to rearrange his philosophy. Or a joke is said completely for what justice Mohbad. So leave the public and let them do it. And your family, the investigation will get to you and you pay.
Stop
thinking that the family should be put in front. I want to commit a crime. No, let you in charge of the matter. How do you get to that stage? It's the public, but any organized institution to take charge. The absence of a proper NGO, no fact that okay, let's rely on the fact. Our father is if I got Baba, Kini. Who get time to the abuse, Baba? But we can criticize him constructively because he put himself in the center of fighting for the justice. Or they receive public funds, won't take administrative step. So it can be questioned. That why don't you do this? Why should your power of attorney do this? That is why the family worker can go to some platforms and still lie blatantly in order to escape. That is why the likes of the Karimo TikTok can even gather people and say, fake petition. Now, I want to tell you, petition you call the party, or call us jelly noisy. See me back for any pressure. Call up see there. Shebi told me your body. Kitty Juma Baba Panty. On the bed, so to think be share out to be sorry. What in favor about this? Okay, I just agree. I just got that part account party share. Am I shame? Torí tí o bá ti gbà àìṣe fẹ́ pa mí ni ó yẹ pa mí àdéhùn ò gbà sẹ́ kí á lè máa jẹ́ nígbà wèrè lélẹ́ yìí ó lè fẹ́ kú ọmọ yàrá rẹ̀. So it just needs that sacrifice and courage. So gbogbo àwọn tó ti kọjọ sábẹ́ ní ìmọ̀dọ̀ àwọn yẹn náà kọ́ máa sọ pé bèbí lè jí stamp òun òbí olú wọlé stamp ewúrú àrífín yẹn mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ ogun yẹn mo dẹ̀ sì dúró How many actors endure that kind of blackmail lies to about the daughter in public? You have to appreciate the fact that you see somebody you gave a name, you gave a face, to the and stand by the public. Except when everybody going back, hey, what justice for Mohbad? But if you are seeking justice for Mohbad and you see an actor that has a face and a name to say, okay, I am dedicating my time, I will leave what I am doing to come and stand by the public to get what you want. And you let you condemn for you and they accept it. But would Nigeria should better? Because everything as a country, and you tell them we are voiceless. Then you condemn, looking for mistake. This is that Yomi, I don't kill Moshe.
I go to analysis.
Kill Moshe, and you get a continue. About a sort of am I set with you? So you just have to understand the fact that you don't give them chance. Check your way and
I want to ask that lady up. I want to ask that lady Ebony. Lady Ebony, I don't know your username, but one thing is that you will not get muted or blocked if you didn't leave any negative comment. So I asked you on the.
The name is Kendra. Go and look at the Kendra. I'm not one of those people. I'm a very educated woman.
Yes, you can actually tell Mr. Yomina you can unblock you.
Yeah,
give him your username.
It's Kendra, Kendra.
They're blocking, I've been muted.
They blocked me, it wasn't muted. I'm not able to see your program.
Maybe they did that mistakenly. Anyway.
Yeah, I've never one of those people that does such thing.
Yeah, that was the reason why I even came up in the first place. I've been asking you the comment section.
It's
The way she spoke, it shows.
There's nothing like that here.
Yeah, somebody did and they told you that
send me a DM with the name, I'll check after.
Yeah, send him a DM, yeah.
Okay.
Please do not take that.
I keep it real, and I didn't like that. And I always told you, because I trust nobody in this movement. So
you know, Mr. Yomi just getting to know how to operate this thing self.
Yomi ló máa padà gbọ́ owó onítàn yìí. Yomi ló máa padà gbọ́ gbogbo owó onítàn. Ṣé ẹni kò sọ sọ́ọ̀bù sí láti lẹ́ẹ̀kan yìí?
So let's wait till the end of the month, guys. Let's wait till the end of the month.
Mr. Yomi, this waiting is getting too long. We need action.
No, waiting here, here. Am I going me? It's going to be the second time. Cafe trusting party. Shall we go?
No, I like your trust. Me, I don't trust anybody. Me, I want us to do protest tomorrow.
God bless you, lady. God bless you.
Waste of time.
God bless you.
How many Àti sọ you have a green light.
Ẹ̀ka lẹ́mí báyìí ẹ̀ka lẹ́ ẹ̀ka sùn ẹ̀ka rẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbẹ́ tí ń gbẹ̀mí.
We can hear you.
We can hear you now. Go on.
Okay, ẹ ṣé. Ṣẹ́rí, the only thing tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbára méjì sí ṣẹ́gẹ̀. Ọwọ́ Jèsí ò mọ́ nínú ṣéèkì Mohbad. The only mistake tó yẹ ká ṣe nígbà yẹn ni ká ti lọ fi àgbà yahoo gbá front. Ṣẹ́gẹ̀t, àgbà yahoo a ti fi gbá front. Gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹ padà lọ sí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ibi tó ti interview bọ̀dá jòsí.
ṣe wá
ṣé wọ́n ti gba lọ́yà
same to you ma.
kì í ṣe lọ́yà tí wọ́n lọ́yà náà máa sọ pé ìfọ̀mọ̀gbà ṣẹ́gẹ̀ that lawyer is ìfọ̀mọ̀gbà because the way I'm looking at this thing now Mohbad did not have any lawyer Mohbad ò ní lọ́yà kankan ṣẹ́gẹ̀ Mohbad ò ní lọ́yà kankan torí káyì tó gbà 10 million tó sọ di 30